The top speed of bullet train Shinkansen in Japan is 320 km per hour. If you hear the word Shinkansen, you might image like this. However, not all trains travel at that speed. What you saw a few seconds before is half true, half false. This map is showing the real top speed of Shinkansen by route in Japan. As you can see, few routes have 300 km per hour or more as the top speed. And more than half have top speed in 200 plus. Today I would like to talk about the maximum speed limit of Shinkansen by each route in Japan. First one is Tokaido Shinkansen. Tokaido Shinkansen is the oldest one in Japan, which opened in 1964, the same year when Tokyo Olympic was held. It is also the busiest route of all Shinkansen, with having the highest ridership by connecting Tokyo, Nagoya, and Osaka metropolitan area. The top speed of Tokaido Shinkansen was 200 km per hour, when it was opened in 1964. Today's maximum speed limit is 285 km per hour, but still not the fastest route. Since the route was built more than half a century ago, there are sharp curves in some places, which forces train to slow down. The trains do have performance to travel at 300 plus, but will have to slow down when approaching the curves. So even if this Shinkansen route had higher top speed, the actual travel time will have no big difference to the present speed limit. And this is why Tokaido Shinkansen does not have 300 plus speed limit. Next, Sanyo Shinkansen. Sanyo Shinkansen runs from Osaka to Hakata in Fukuoka City. It is usually seen as an extension of Tokaido Shinkansen. Actually, railroads are connected with each other and many trains run through these two. For example, Nozomi train runs from Tokyo to Hakata by running on both Tokaido Shinkansen and Sanyo Shinkansen. But there is one thing different from one another: the speed limit. Sanyo Shinkansen has 300 km per hour as the maximum speed limit, which is plus 15 km per hour faster than Tokaido Shinkansen. Thus, Sanyo Shinkansen opened in 1970s and railroad was built more straight than Tokaido Shinkansen, which made possible to have higher cruising speed. Next, Kyushu Shinkansen. Its southern part opened in 2004, and northern part in 2011. Kyushu Shinkansen has maximum speed limit of 260 km per hour. Some trains from Sanyo Shinkansen run through to Kyushu Shinkansen, but the top speed for Kyushu Shinkansen section is 260, while Sanyo Shinkansen section has 300 km per hour speed limit for same train. Next, Tohoku Shinkansen. Tohoku Shinkansen runs from Tokyo to Shinamori. The first section opened in 1982, and opened completely in 2010. The top speed of Tohoku Shinkansen is 320 km per hour, which is the fastest of all Shinkansen in Japan. Hayabusa, the fastest train type on the route, has the 320 km per hour for its maximum speed limit. However, other train types such as Yamagata the semi-express and Nasuno the local service, which have more stops compared to Hayabusa, do not have 320 km per hour top speed. Instead, those maximum speed limit is 275 km per hour. But still, it is much faster than the original top speed, which was limited to 210 km per hour. Next one is Joetsu Shinkansen. Joetsu Shinkansen runs from Tokyo to Niigata. Trains share the railroad with Tohoku Shinkansen at section between Tokyo and Amiya. Joetsu Shinkansen has the slowest top speed of whole Shinkansen in Japan, which is 240 km per hour. This is because Joetsu Shinkansen has only about 350 km for the whole length, which is shorter than other routes. and using older car models which have lower performance compared to cars used on other routes. Next, Hokuriku Shinkansen. Hokuriku Shinkansen runs from Tokyo to Kanazawa. Opened in 2015, and is the second newest Shinkansen route in Japan. Also, it will be extended to Tsuruga Station in Fukui Prefecture soon, and also to Shinosaka Station someday in the future. The top speed of Hokuriku Shinkansen is 260 km per hour. Trains share the railroad with Tohoku Shinkansen at section between Tokyo and Amiya, and with Joetsu Shinkansen between Amiya and Takasaki Station. Next, Hokkaido Shinkansen. Hokkaido Shinkansen runs from Shinamori to Shinhakote Tokudo. It is usually seen as an extension of Tohoku Shinkansen. Actually, railroads are connected with each other and most of all trains run through these two. The top speed of Hokkaido Shinkansen is 260 km per hour. But the section of Seiken Tunnel that connects Hokkaido and mainland has 160 km per hour speed limit, since the railroad is shared with freight trains. Hokkaido Shinkansen will be extended to Sapporo, the largest city in Hokkaido in 2030s. Next, Yamagata Shinkansen and Akita Shinkansen. These two are often referred to as a mini-shinkansen, because the Shinkansen trains share tracks with regular service trains. The trains are operated as Tohoku Shinkansen between Tokyo and Fukushima for Yamagata Shinkansen, and between Tokyo and Morioka for Akita Shinkansen. For Tohoku Shinkansen section, trains travel at high speed, 275 for Yamagata, and 320 for Akita. However, those individual sections have much lower top speed as 130 km per hour. The railroads have level crossings and sharp curves. Hardly possible to cruise at high speed. But why didn't Yamagata and Akita Shinkansen build high-standard railroads? Because these two routes had little demand to construct a full standard bullet train. But still, Prefecture of Yamagata and Akita wanted to have an easy train access to Tokyo. To save cost of building a new tracks with high standard, they made a plan to use original regular railroads and run Shinkansen trains from Tokyo. Although this mini-shinkansen system has a lower speed limit, 130 km per hour, it also contributed to early opening. Yamagata Shinkansen opened in 1992, and Akita Shinkansen opened in 1997, much earlier than Kyushu Shinkansen, Hokuriku Shinkansen, or Hokkaido Shinkansen, which projects started almost at the same time but opened much later. Some part of Hokuriku Shinkansen and Hokkaido Shinkansen is still under construction, which are full standard Shinkansen routes. Once again, this is a map of Shinkansen route in Japan with top speed indicated. Routes that have top speed more than 300, Tohoku Shinkansen with 320 km per hour, and Sanyo Shinkansen with 300 km per hour. Other trains have slower top speed. Tokaido Shinkansen, the busiest route, is 285 km per hour. Kyushu Shinkansen and Hokuriku Shinkansen is 260 km per hour. Also, Hokkaido Shinkansen is 260 km per hour. Joetsu Shinkansen is 240 km per hour and is the slowest of all for high standard routes. Akita Shinkansen and Yamagata Shinkansen is 130 km per hour at each individual sections because of low standard railroads, and often referred to as mini-shinkansen. If you are going to ride bullet train Shinkansen in Japan, don't forget that not all trains have the same top speed.